Radio Man here. Haven't done an update on the Cobra. So she's been aligned. She's working perfecto. I did notice one issue I didn't notice before. The mode selector, which currently we're on AM, doesn't light up. Neither does the lower side. So we gotta fix that. We still gotta do the cosmetics. I'm gonna do a speaker upgrade, and we're gonna show you that in just a minute. What else? We're gonna figure out a microphone situation. Currently, I'm just either using this 636 or this, but we're gonna get a permanent desk mic. So basically, what have I done to this as a recap? We started out with a full cleaning. We upgraded the receive diodes with Schottky diodes, recapped the entire unit, re-greased, we aligned, and the only thing this is largely, other than the, and I didn't move these because I didn't want holes. That push button doesn't do anything. It's dead-ended. The extra channels. It's largely a stock radio. The limiter's intact and everything. Very happy with the performance of the radio. So what's left is we're going to do a full cosmetic upgrade and a speaker upgrade, and we're going to fix this. The goal is to have this as a largely functioning, you know, I shouldn't say stock because technically it's not, but try to unmolest this as much as possible. I did do one thing I'll show you. I've covered this in other videos, but I added an SDR tap. So I want to show you that. So let me get the speaker up on the bench and I'll show you what I've done. Turn this down. This is just an idea I had. I had this insulation laying around. I just used what I had. So largely this is an open cabinet with a metal frame. I just used this insulation I had left over from a project and a little bit of stealing my wife and daughter's arts and crafts supply to add some baffling. Now, as you can see, I also replaced the cord with a nice new cord for the speaker. Now, you see that magnet right there. Just give you some reference how big that magnet is. This is what the stock Cobra speaker is. Paper cone speaker, little pissweak magnet. Here's what the speaker is here. Give you an idea. That fits right in here. And I have a, sorry, my finger's in the way. I have a video clip, or excuse me, an audio clip I will insert into this so you guys can see what's going on. I use my audio recorder to give you guys a good representation. So this is a nice new modern speaker that actually has like a woofer and a tweeter. These are pretty inexpensive. I think I paid 25 bucks for this. So two-way speaker. And like I said, I don't know. I'm not an audio guy, but I thought maybe trying to muffle some of that and project that sound forward. And what I'm finding is that in the A/B comparison, because I have not done this speaker yet, because I recorded an audio clip, this has a much fuller sound, whereas the stock speaker definitely has a emptier, hollower sound, more like white noise to it, if that makes any sense, where this is a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a high frequency. There's more high frequency to it. So I'm pretty happy with this. I really didn't, it's just, like I said, I'm going to do this to the other speaker. And I'm going to insert into the video so as you can see quite an upgrade. Hold on a second. Old speaker. trying to do this one-handed here. Old speaker, new speaker. It's a 4 ohm, but you know, this is an 8 ohm, but that'll be fine. You know, at a bare minimum, this is probably pretty tired. This speaker's older than me. So this is going to be a nice little upgrade, I think, for my listening pleasure. So, I'm going to insert the audio into the video of me doing the AB so you can kind of hear what was going on there.
Well, number one, I don't think I own it. Number two, you got to get four-wheel drives that are a little higher up so you can make it through the mud. That sounds a whole lot of their problems, not yours. Jesus Criminy. There ain't no Skip out there today, is there? No Skip? Who you talking to then? I don't know. Anybody who wants to talk. 711 right in the middle of Texas in a mobile on the base antenna standing by. Not as much traffic out there now. Roger that. You got 847 state of Maine waving. I know that. I accidentally drove across my front lawn the other. Well, not even across the lawn, but enough of the lawn to where I left ruts. I've seen times that people couldn't get in this road there because I've always had a four-wheel drive anyway. I used to get a kick out of it, you know. I was doing a little mud running, but less people, you know, with these little forerunners and stuff, you know, that are about 3 inches off the ground and couldn't go far. Start charging them to pull them out.
So again, I'll show you what I'm up to here. As I showed you that the mode lights were out. I've already done one, which is the lower side. Let me put on lower side. So that works. AM doesn't work. Upper side works. So power this off. What I've done is this circuit runs on 12 volts in the radio. These are where the bulbs are here. And this is just in here loosely. This is a 12 volt LED, and I've scuffed it to dim it a little because they're very bright. These are the little wheat bulbs that were in there. If you can focus on that. Let's see. I don't know. I might have to put it on a different background to get it to focus. Well, there we go. So these are burnt out, these little wheat bulbs. So we got the AM one done, which is here, or excuse me, lower side. The blue wires are upper side. And this is what these 12 volt LEDs look like. So what I do is I take a little bit of sandpaper and I scuff it to dim it a little so it's not as bright. So I'll show you that here. I really should have my tripod. So what we end up doing is just taking this sandpaper and it's kind of hard to do, but basically we're going to make that bulb so that it's no longer clear. And again, I'm just using what I got for parts. I'm not going to order a couple LEDs to do what I'm doing. So I'm just going around, I'm turning it here, looking, and, you know, you take your fingers, wipe the dust off. How good that is picking up, but there's still some clear spots. So what you do is you kind of you keep working this until there's no longer any spots that are clear. Now I know some of you are like, well, you could put a dropping resistor to dim it a little. Yeah, I could. I probably could get a different color bulb. I mean, these are designed to run on 12 volts. And all I need is a white light. I just don't need it so bright. This usually does the trick. I'm just looking to see a couple spots on here that still need a little bit more scuffing. Turn it again. I think we pretty much got it. I'm just going to make sure you look at the top of the bulb. A couple spots in the top of the bulb that's a little harder. Yep. So let me install that. Whoops. There we go. Let me install that. Okay, so reinstalled the bulbs. I scuffed them up, soldered them in place. I make sure I check polarity and turn the radio on. Got LEDs here. Looks nice. It's not washing in. One of the concerns is that these are still wheat bulbs, but that's all I have right now is 2 LEDs. But I can get more. It's easy enough repair. But AM upper sideband. So now our mode lights work again. So there's another update on what we've been up to. The speaker, I'm waiting for... Oh, and the other thing I gotta fix is before I rewrap the radio, I'm gonna have to glue this veneer. And so that's not doing the flappy flap. See that right there? I gotta fix that. I'll probably do that tonight. Let the glue set up. And I'm also gonna do that in the speaker cabinets as well to keep that veneer from peeling up. I got some wood glue and some masking tape that I'm gonna fix that with. So I think that's everything I'm up to on the Cobra 2000. So far, so good. You know, no complaints. So we're gonna get the cover back on this. I'm gonna do the other speaker cabinet because it's a worthwhile upgrade, and we'll be back.